Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. We're going to be doing a current events stream, and I think I'm going to try to do it as often as I can on Wednesdays at 5, if possible, depending if I'm not contending with too many people. So, let's get into the first business. Or, before I do, I'm getting other stuff loaded first, so I can cover all of the things. Wait 1 second, folks, please. Okay, how's everybody doing? Good to see you. Mongo, Runner, good to see you. Now that I got a couple of things going, let me pull open one other tab from my phone because I'm going to be reading some of the stuff from my phone. New tab. But yeah, Giancarlo Esposito. He's the guy that played Moff Gideon, and yes, I am going to have to be contending with the traffic sounds because I am outside. I like doing my live streams outside for now, especially during the day. That way I'm not causing any inconvenience to anyone inside. So yeah, he is making hints that he might be Vader's descendant, which is a bit of a stretch. Because if you ask me, that would just require more retconning, which is unnecessary. Alrighty. I mean, seriously, folks, he could be force sensitive, which it's hinted at, which I have no problem with. But him being a descendant of Vader, no. I'm sorry. That just you're right, Runner. It makes no sense. And it is very strange, Mongo, because the thing is, how is he going to be a descendant of Vader? First, when did Vader get with anybody besides Padme? When did Vader become a Casanova? I mean, I doubt during the Clone Wars he banged anybody other than Padme in order to conceive Luke and Leia. A clone of Palpatine? No. I don't think he's a clone of Palpatine. And like I said, I am sorry for the loud noises, but guys, I am on a major stretch of the town that I live in, so we are going to have to deal with that. I hope it's not too much of an inconvenience in the chat. Also, be sure to like and share out the stream. Let me get my banner going here. And you guys can listen to the... Alrighty, there we go. Also, actually, if there is a silent spell, because I'm not going to be on camera today. But yes, I don't think that Vader was getting jiggy with it while he was all stubby and whatnot, because that would just... He had no interest in anything like that while he was in the suit, you know? So for Gideon to be a descendant of Vader, it would really require some really weird happenings. To be perfectly honest, it would make or it would actually involve him to be doing some really weird shit. I mean, yeah, let's not get into the nitty gritty. Also, but yeah, that's just ugh. Like I said, if he is force sensitive, fine, have no care about that. If he is, he could be like one of Palpatine's potential replacement apprentices if Vader ever died or whatever. I can see that happening. Or he could have been passed up as he could have been passed up for apprenticeship because he was a lot more militarily minded. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, hell, even Moff Tarkin was force sensitive to a degree. But yeah, it just goes to show you that there's a lot of weirdness that goes on in Disney Lucasfilm that I think really needs to be fixed. And yeah, there's my friend, Allison. But yeah, Lord Vader, I need your DNA. Good one, Mongo. How you doing, Fenrir? Good to see you. But yeah, it's just ugh. I'm so sick of something that I love being retconned to a degree that is absolutely intolerable. I really wish that Kathleen Kennedy's tenure would expire already because it truly is not right that it continues to cause problems. She is a cancer to Lucasfilm that really needs to be removed, cut out, and burned at the stake. Not saying that Kathleen Kennedy should be burned at the stake. I'm simply saying I apologize, folks. Somebody decided to get on the phone. Anyway, as I was saying, where was I? Yes, Moff Gideon. He's potentially going to be, or no, we need to burn Kathleen Kennedy at the stake, or her legacy at the stake. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm probably going to get canceled for all that shit, but hope so. Sorry about that, folks. Yes, Runner KK is a cancer just by looking at her. And the only good thing that she did was the Vader scene in Rogue One, and that's the only thing that made that movie remotely interesting in several people's opinions. I honestly have no problem with Rogue One. I mean, it wasn't woke, even though their behind the scenes thing started saying, yeah, we needed to put more of this and that in there. Your marketing is woke, your movie, not so woke. Plus, it had a Star Wars feel to it that felt genuine, where Solo did not. Now for the next order of business. My condolences to John Travolta and his family at this time. John Travolta recently lost his wife, Kelly Preston, to cancer. She was only 57, I believe. And it truly is a sad thing to hear. I'm going to pull up some of the movies that she was in. So, yep, I've seen, or she was in the movie Twins, which is interesting. I think she was the girlfriend to Arnold Schwarzenegger's character. Wow, he was a naive person. She was in Jerry Maguire. Who was she in Jerry Maguire? Was she the redhead that he was banging? I think Sky High. I never saw that one. She was in Jack Frost. I do remember that one. She was very good in that movie. Apparently, she was in the cat. She was in a lot of movies with John Travolta. She was in a lot of movies with John Travolta, but then again, hey, nepotism or whatever. But yes, it is very sad that she has passed away. She was a good actress. She was in From Dusk Till Dawn? Who did she play as in From Dusk Till Dawn? What character did she play as? Oh my gosh, now I'm just drawing a complete blank. Who did Kelly Preston play? Was she one of the women in the beginning at the drive-in store? Somebody do some research. Runner, you got your computer on. Look it up. Who was Kelly Preston playing in From Dusk Till Dawn? Just don't watch the movie. I think you're still too young for it. What other movies? Eulogy, Maelstrom, Only You, Return to Center, Broken Bridges. Haven't heard of any of these. Never heard of the 10th Circle either. But yeah, apparently she was in some movies that I have seen. I haven't followed her career. I will not say that I was a huge fan of her because that would be disingenuous. I mean, the but it is still not good that anybody passes away, you know? But yeah, who the heck did she play as in From Dusk Till Dawn? Eh. Oh, recently watched, but yes. We're going to figure that out, and then I'm going to move on to other stuff and maybe open it up for Q&A or whatnot. Any of you guys want to ask some questions? Talk about anything that's new that you guys know of, anything that you guys know of that you want me to discuss. I'll open it up to the chat. Anything you guys want me to talk about or do a flash review for. But yeah, she played the newscaster Kelly Hook. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alrighty, now I know who. Yeah, now I know who it is. Yeah, now I know who she is. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, Huh. Did not know that. Now, yes, rest in peace, Kelly Preston. That movie was seriously twisted in so many ways from Dusk Till Dawn, but it was still very good in my opinion. I mean, Quentin Tarantino's character Richie is just so screwed up because of his, shall we say, proclivities for sexual assault. Oh, yes, you got a big truck and you got a Hemi. Good for you, you stupid ass truck. Anyway, I helped a contractor install a bathroom over the last 3 days for my landlady. Didn't help a lot, but I did help with some of the heavy lifting and whatnot. So, got some cool, productive stuff outside of things, or outside of YouTube done today. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Anything that anybody in the chat wants to talk about? Ugh, crike. Get off my leg. I know I have a bleeding sore on it. Just get the hell off of it. Yeah, that's going to attract a lot of blood-sucking insects. I do love Tarantino movies. Yeah, I've seen a few of them. I mean, I will not say that I've seen all of them because I haven't. But yes, I have seen a fair share of them. Okay. Thoughts on the Bad Batch spin-off series? Okay, here's the thing. I like the Bad Batch from season 7 of Clone Wars. I also thought that it was pretty well done, the Bad Batch, except for the certain changes that they made because, it was not kid-friendly. It's like, fuck you. The whole show isn't kid-friendly. I mean, they're showing people getting arms lopped off and whatnot. Pretty much Star Wars stuff. But, hey, my only question is, what are they going to do with the Bad Batch? I mean, is it going to be during the time of the Empire? Is it going to be during the end of the Clone Wars or during the Clone Wars? What's their main purpose going to be? So it's interesting. I mean, they should have just gone with Republic Commando. I liked Omega Squad and Delta Squad from the games and the books, but then again, they screwed it up and caused Karen Travis to leave or rage quit because Filoni fucked up everything with the Mandalorians. That was not their nicest thing to do. Now, as for the Bad Batch, if they keep to the animation that they have for the Clone Wars, I will have no problem with it. If they do a Rebels animation style, I'm not going to like it. I did not like the Rebels animation style. It was very stupid. The lightsabers were paper thin, which were just god awful, in my opinion. It's just, no. I liked the wider lightsabers that were in the movies that looked good, you know? This crap from frickin' Rebels where, the lightsabers were thin because they were paying homage to the original movie. I guess I can understand that. But there was just so much wrong with Rebels, in my opinion. And I just smacked my phone underneath my chair outside. Okay, there it is. Good. There's a lot going on behind this little screen that you guys do not know about. But anyway, yeah. Also, if you guys saw my review a little earlier on Zero Dark 30, don't know if you guys will noticed, but I cut that one very quickly. And it's mainly because I can only watch that movie like almost once a year. maybe twice a year. Sorry about that, folks. Again, people get on the phone here a little too much for my taste. But then again, she does have a cell phone, but she won't use it, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But she is an elderly person, so I will not hold too much fault against her. Anywho, yeah, the Bad Batch, it's an interesting concept. I'm just glad they're not doing the stupid Martez sister thing. As for CBS going against or blocking Anna, that Star Wars girl, that actually sounds like something that was completely inappropriate. I mean, you want people to react to stuff so that they can give good insight, but I guess people or these companies are now starting to target us because they know us to be detractors and whatnot, or very negative. What's the word I'm looking for? Reviewers and critics of their stuff. I mean, they haven't been doing very good stuff, so why? Or any objection or objective critic would actually tell you this is not good stuff. Casting Zendaya in a Kill Bill sequel, but I think it was just people talking about the possibility. Well, if there's going to be a Kill Bill, why is there a Kill Bill sequel? If there is a Kill Bill sequel, what's the point? It's not going to be Kill Bill Volume 3 because Bill's already dead, as is James Carradine. There is no need for a sequel to where the titular character is dead. That kind of stupidity just, oh gosh. It's sheer stupidity, folks. It truly is. I mean, who would Zendaya play? Just another new, a new generation of assassins from some person named Bill? I don't know. Oh my gosh, they should just stop. She killed Bill. She killed Bill. So there's no need for a freaking sequel. None. Zip, zero, nada. Well, there you go, Mongo. Dead Bill, Volume 1. Okay, Bill's in hell, but how are you going to get James Carradine to return to the role? This is not a kind of thing that you want to make, especially if there's no way to make the movie effectively. It just makes no sense. It's the kid from Volume 1. Oh, so they're going to have her playing the daughter of whatchamacallit. Okay, yeah. I mean, if she still feels raw about it, she'll be waiting, yada yada. Well, I still think that so they're gonna have Zendaya be the daughter of Coppermouth or Cottonhead or fucking something. I don't know. Okay, that makes more sense. Have the Copperhead's daughter try and kill Uma Thurman. Well, sure, but I mean, now you're dealing with not just Uma, but her daughter as well. I mean, she might be raising her daughter not to be a killer or anything, but might have been Copperhead, Cottonmouth, Cottonhead, Coppermouth, who knows? All I know is that those movies were pretty freaking good in my opinion. Even objectively, those were pretty good movies in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, sure, that is a possibility, but I wouldn't call it Kill Bill. I'd call it Kill B or Kill Beatrix or Kill the Bride or whatever. I don't know. It just makes no sense to have it called Kill Bill because, well, oh, somebody is texting me. I love that ringtone. Yes, I am. Alrighty. Yeah. Tell her I will call her later. Okay, I will. Uh-huh. I will do that when I am done my current event stream. That way I do not get interrupted again. Injuries, folks. Those are also painful, too. Yep. Okay, there. I really do not like flies. But they're a sad part of nature that I have to live with. So, who is Uma Thurman's daughter? Oh, the Uma Thurman's daughter, her daughter's character? Or you're talking about the actress that is the daughter of Uma Thurman? Because there is a daughter of Uma Thurman, and she played in Stranger Things Season 3. She also played in a Quentin Tarantino movie known as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where she was the one Manson kid that ran away like a coward and drove off. Dos Loco Gringos. Looks like a humongous taco stand that's mobile that just drove by. That is weird. I must be loco. Hold on, folks. I have a lot of crazy things going on in my town. So the producer. Oh yeah, that just reminded me. Yeah, I'm saying Uma Thurman's daughter should play the bride's daughter. That might make sense, except that the fact that Uma Thurman's daughter is, well, I don't know if she's the right age. Also, Uma Thurman's daughter would have to dye her hair to be a brunette because Beatrix's daughter is a brunette. Jens Petter, what film? What film what, buddy? I would like Maya Hawke to play the daughter. I have no idea who Maya Hawke is. All I know is that Uma Thurman's daughter, well, she is pretty hot. Her acting, I've only seen her in two things. Stranger Things Season 3 and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh, you want to poke again, huh? Anywho, how you doing, Jens? Good to see you. But yeah, a friend of mine just liked a post about the whole Velma being gay thing. I've been a fan of Scooby-Doo, so I am gonna touch on this a little bit. First off, they're saying that Velma from the live-action movies is a lesbian. I mean, how or that she's got to be the weirdest lesbian I've ever seen. Because if I actually remember, folks, Velma from the live action movies, wasn't she actually very into guys in that movie? I mean, just saying, she was into guys. But yeah, them wanting to a lesbian just seems god awfully ridiculous. It's just why? Why are you changing established characters mute so you don't hear this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. There was a very obnoxiously loud truck going by that is so small that you could tell the person's definitely compensating for something. Yeah. Oh, you mean Uma's daughter should be in what film? There's or some people want her to be in a supposed sequel to Kill Bill. So basically, Kill the Bride Volume 1 or something like that. As Bill and Beatrix's daughter. Or right, Orange. Yeah. So how's everybody else doing? Also, another current event that I'm not very happy with. Twitter seems to have suspended my friend Rosetta Allen from Twitter because of she apparently violated the rules or allegedly violated the rules. She has been very lax lately on Twitter. She hasn't really gotten into any real shitty, gritty stuff. I mean, she used to be a very firebrand kind of person on Twitter, but no, she hasn't been doing that for a while. But she actually got booted off of Twitter today, and it's just stupid. It's like that's two fandom ministers gone. How many or how long before they start going after all of us? I mean, they better not order 66, the fandom menace. Ugh. But yeah. So, yeah, Velma being a lesbian. That's fucking no. I have no problem with lesbians, folks. Just to clarify, there's a lot of SJWs out there that have called me freaking anti-LGBT and all that stuff. It's like if I was anti-LGBT, I wouldn't acknowledge because some of them are actually close. Very true, Runner. I mean, we got a lot of people in the or in Yeah, I know. I cut out because somebody picked up the phone again. We got a lot of people in the Phantom Menace that are incredibly diverse. I mean, there's a lot of LGBTQ representation. There's female representation. There's all the different race representations. I mean, honestly, it's more diverse than Hollywood at this point. The Phantom Menace is more diverse in terms of religion, race, gender, sexuality, and all of that. Better than Hollywood. And Hollywood's actually the ones that are trying to force it down our throats. So how's that? But yeah, it they like to call us the bigoted ones. But yeah, I mean, Hollywood folks, It's just ridiculous nowadays. They want to shove shit in our face, and they want to push these agendas, and it's just ridiculous. And they all say, well, it's for representation. You can do representation without shoving it down our throats. We go to movies to relax and escape the confines of reality. That is what movies are originally made for. But if you guys are just going to shove it in our faces and whatnot, well, you're going to get fought. We're not going to accept it. We're going to call it out for what it is: forced diversity and tokenism. And it's been a while since I've actually covered this, folks, because I've said it in numerous videos before. When it comes to diversity and their brand of diversity, where you're hiring somebody strictly based off of their sexuality, their gender, their race, or whatever, simply for more representation, quote unquote, that's basically makes them just as bad as the people who owned slaves back in the 1800s, back in the United States history, or anybody that did a slave auction or whatnot, because you're basically putting these people on a pedestal based on their identifying label. You know what? I might actually ask her to shut the fucking phones off. Shouldn't hurt for 1 hour on Wednesdays, but Fridays are the ones that I usually do my nighttime stream, so we'll figure it out. Sorry for the stuff again, folks. Bad internet, DSL, it's crap. Now, how you doing, Angry Vader? Good to see you. You're gonna hear a lot of traffic outside now. What was I talking about before I got kicked off again? Ugh. Oh yes, representation and whatnot. Yeah, the thing is, anybody who, when Hollywood pushes for diversity in the forced category of diversity, they are simply saying, you guys, or we want you to pay for this person's race, gender, sexual orientation, or religion, or whatever divisive label that they have. We make do with what we have. Yeah, that's true. And the thing is, folks, before I get into it, let me mute because I got an 18-wheeler going by. Sorry about that. Ugh. Like I said, I'm on a major throughway in my town, so yeah. I mean, if you ask me, that's like the slave auctions in our dark and dirty history. Basically, because that's what they did back in the 1800s. They put people, or they put slaves, because they were black, onto a pedestal, and they had people throw money at them. Hello, Cast in the Shadows. Sorry about the thing again, folks. Apparently, somebody hacked Biden's Twitter. That's hilarious. Cast in the Shadows, it's as if something doesn't want me to discuss this. Anyway, folks, yeah, y'all get the point. Basically, um, making money off of labor. Yeah, it seems that they don't want me to discuss the topic. Anyway, I'm going to start wrapping it up here, folks. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, what you thought of any of the topics that we discussed today. Anyway, I do want to actually say that I just saw